Oh, hello again. It's me. It's the next video. Ha! Push the stop button. Otherwise it'd be really long. And then you wouldn't know where you're at if you had to stop in the middle. Unwrapping the clay. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. This is a lot of instructions. You must be very patient to sit and listen to it all. Oh, you don't have to do it all at once. You can work a little, watch a little, work a little, watch a little, a little. That's also a song. It's from The Music Man, and I'm singing it really badly. And if you can recognize it from that, good for you. And how old are you that you're watching The Music Man? I used to have to watch that a lot. I don't know why. People thought it was a very healthful music educational show or something. All right, there's that. Take out my scraps clay. It's sort of like the stuffing in the chicken or that gizzards and all that, you know, when you order a turkey, when you get a turkey for Thanksgiving, you got to get it ready. Now I can just take this whole bit with the little board and all. It might be easier to lift that way. I'm going to set him off to the side. Are you a boy? I don't know. You look like a girl to me. You got lots of flowers on you. Oh no, boys can have flowers too. I don't know. I'm going to set that. It doesn't got a gender. How would it have a gender? It's a silly pot. Okie doke. There's that. Yesterday I told you, not yesterday, the last time I did the video, which was a few minutes ago, I told you that the last step was one of the trickiest steps. And it is, except for this is also one of the trickiest steps. I don't know which one's more tricky, but if it gets confusing to you, please come talk to me. I'll help you out, I promise. Oh, how does that, that's like Trump talking. I'll help you out. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be huge. All right. We need to miter this. What's mitering, Mrs. Reamersma? Mitering is, I don't have any scratch paper. I'll find some. Nah, I'm just gonna show you. I don't want to draw it. You'll get the idea. If I just set this and scored and slipped it right on there, then you would see this big side of this on the bottom, and it's not that attractive. Not that you're not attractive, it's just it doesn't really go with the flower motif, all right? So don't get all bent, you know, you're fine. So we're gonna kind of hide this by making this kind of tuck up into the bottom. But we want it to be a nice strong join. So we're gonna take this and we're going to go at an angle, about a 45-degree angle. So my hand is one angle and that's the other part, not a 90 degree, but about a 45-degree angle. And so now I'm talking about the angle of this board to the needle tool. I'll put it where you can see it. Not 90 degrees, 45 degrees. And you're going to carefully cut off, and I often have to go out to the side. You're not wanting to cut off, I'll show you on this side. See how I didn't cut off any of the bottom? I only cut off this kind of a triangle shape right here. All right, so I'm gonna do that some more. Here we go. And I'm just seeing that tip come right out the edge. That way I know I'm not cutting off some of the bottom. You want the whole size of the bottom on there. Feel free to stop and pull the needle tool out as many times as you need to. For me, it's easier to go on this side because I'm right-handed. It's very difficult to go on that side. So I'm going to turn this so that I can keep going on this side. Ha, clever, right? Okay, here we go. Cutting this some more. Yeah. And I'm going to turn it one more time. That looks kind of cool, actually. I feel like I could make that into some sort of a gong with this bit on here, but for this project I don't need it like that. There we go. All right, there is my base, and it's wider here. Can you see how that is? Pretty cool. I don't know what you'd call that. If it was a I don't know, you get the picture. So that's what you're doing there. Now it doesn't matter on your pot here if there isn't a top or a bottom. If it's all the same side up, you can go ahead and do the next step on this top edge or the bottom edge. But mine, since it has my lovely flower pattern that looks like it needs to go up, I'm going to do this because you need it on the bottom, because this is this. You can't see that. This is this. So it goes on the bottom. If your pot has a right side up and an upside down, turn it upside down so that you can see the bottom. That makes sense, doesn't it? Am I being confusing? Probably. All right, there's the lovely bottom. Hello, lovely bottom. We're going to do mitering the same right here as we did right there, only opposite. What? What, Miss Ramersma? You have really gone nuts this time. Please come talk to me if you're confused, okay? If you get this, awesome. We don't want to cut any of the height of the texture off. You're not going to cut through any of the part where the texture is. You're going to cut at a 45-degree angle down. I'm going to try to show you around this inside. Yeah, I'll pull some off. So again, I'm cutting like a triangle bit off. You see this? There's a triangle. There's a triangle bit. And I didn't cut any of my texture off. I just kind of made the bottom, instead of flat, so it slants inward, okay? I'm gonna keep doing that all the way around. This is tricky because you don't wanna smash your join here. You don't wanna smash up your texture. It's a little tricky. Come see me, I will help you. Or if you're brave and know what to do, you can do it. The worst thing that's gonna happen is you just have to smush up your slabs and roll them out again if you make them. It's not the end of the world. It'll be all right. Don't worry. Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy. That's actually a song too. I don't know any other words than that. I'm not sure it has other words than that. Don't worry, be happy. Oh, I know. It goes, here's a little song I wrote. You might want to sing it note for note. Don't worry, be happy. And I think there's another line there. I can't remember what it is though. Don't worry, be happy now. Is it Bobby McFerrin that sings this? Somebody knows. Maybe. All right, so now I'm gonna try to pick this up, but every time I pick it up, I kind of smash my texture a little bit. You shouldn't pick yours up. I'm just doing it so the camera can see. See how we got slanty texture in there? Slanty. So basically what we've done is we've made this like a little nest or a holder for this guy when we turn it upside down. Oh, so that this part nests down in that part. Crazy. All right, Ninja Kitten. Scoring and slipping and slipping and scoring and scoring and slipping today. Make sure to go both directions. That's some good scoring and slipping. Now I got to score and slip over here. I'll move this a little. Wow, I'm not going to have to do any instruction for a week now. I'm just kidding. I'll help you out. You'll be all right. That's one direction. One Direction. Ah! That's a band. I don't know anything they sing. I only know 80s songs. I know some new songs. I can't think of any right now, though. So then that begs the question, do I really know? There's that one that was popular a few years back. If you feel like a room without a roof up, Slip, 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 slip. You're like, what was that song? I can't remember it. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. You know why I'm being silly? Probably because I don't have any students here that I have to say, shh, listen, listen, shh, shh, come on, pay attention, shh. It's so quiet in here, it freaks me out. Freaking me out. Freaking out the Reamersma. That's what's happening. Fingers are pretty good tools when it comes to putting slip on things. Slip, 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 Nickelodeon. All right, again, if you got slip on your fingers, don't touch your texture. It's a bad idea. It's bad. It's really bad. No. Yeah, that is, but in general, it's not bad. So, I mean, things aren't that bad. Don't worry, be happy now. This is a little tricky to pick up. That's why I use that tool. It made it a little mark, but I'll smooth it out. All right. You see how it goes? This goes in there like that. Oh, it's like you planned it, Miss Reamersma. It fits so nice. Mine doesn't fit, Miss Reamersma. That's because you trimmed more off than you were supposed to, or you smushed up the texture slabs somehow and got them all stretched out of shape. Something like that probably happened. Now I'm kind of, what's the word to describe this that I'm doing here? I'm sealing it a little bit. I'm trying not to get the slip on the texture, so I kind of, any slip that squished out, I kind of was bringing it upward. And I'm just gently pressing that seam. You don't want to smash up your texture a lot here. You just want getting zen with the buzz of the transformers in the classroom more than meets the eye. There, ooh, that's nice. Now, we're going to be doing some more attaching better on the inside in a little bit. Well, not today, not right this minute. But don't worry that this isn't like looking super permanent as a seal. It's time to wrap it up again. You still have these scraps. In fact, you have even more scraps. I would take these scraps, unwrap those scraps. How are they doing? You're going to want them fairly moist tomorrow. These are a little dry. I might do a little recycle quick. I told you you'd need these scraps again. I promise you will. Tearing them into chunks. Remember, the drier the clay, the smaller the chunks. The lot more water, and the longer the water needs to sit. Squish, squish, nope, spray, 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 spray. Let it sit a while. This is boring. Why am I sitting here? I'm going to pretend like it's done. Anyway, you got to squish and fold and fold and squish and squish and fold and fold and squish. Just like that other video that I made where you squished it and you folded it and then you folded it and you squished it. There we go. Oh, that's nice. It's not nearly so dry as it was. At any rate, you got this in good shape. Again, you want it to be not too wide so that it's going to not fit down in there, but not too wobbly that it's going to tip over and damage the shape of your pot. It's kind of like a little mountain, like that. Wrap him up nice. Oh, sorry. Be careful not to smash your pot while you're wrapping up your scraps. It's a bad idea. Blurp, 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 blurp. All right, that'll be nice and wet for the next time. We still have this little board here underneath with my paper towel. I only need one of these boards now. Woohoo, because I got that attached. Give it a little spritzy. Ha-ha. Now, I can flip it over. Gently, gently. Wow, there we go. Set it down. That's nice. Have somebody help you if you need it. If you can't find somebody, ask me, I'll help you. That's my job. They pay me to do that. Now, if you're not going to pay attention and you just need help all the time because you're not trying, that's different. But if you're trying hard, I'll help you. I promise. I promise I will. All right, there's that. You know the next thing, which is putting some paper towels around the edges. And again, I try to have the seam covered up by the wide part of the paper towel. Here's another bit. Once yours get shreddy though, get new ones if you need to. But if they're decent, use them over again. Why not? Why not indeed? Come on now, hold still. Takes a little doings. Spritz, 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 spritz. Okie dokie, ready to wrap that up? This is that up and down way. Take your bag, smush it down, see the inside of the bottom nicely there, exposed. Get a hold of this guy. Ugh, it's hard to grab from here. Gently set it down. Bring up the trousers. Helping the toddler get dressed. There you go. Tuck that in. Shirt goes over the top. There you go. And then you want to tuck this part underneath, right? Otherwise your clay will dry out, and nobody likes dried out clay. That's sad. It's like when your ice cream cone tips over. There. Now it's all ready to set in the parking spot. Cool. We're done with this video. I'll talk to you the next time. Adios.